buses stopped. Now, the original plan was to shut all 4 buses down, okay? Now, if we allow this to happen, it's not going to be just the 19 gone. The 19 and the 14 is going to be gone. And that's going to be a sad indictment when these people can't get to their jobs. And we talking about crime. Y'all so worried about crime. Now, when you shut these buses down, these people can't get to their jobs. You think we got crime now. What do you think going to happen? The crime rate is going up in this very neighborhood. That the people don't want to stand up for the people to get to their job, but you so worried about crime. It ain't your neighborhood now, but I guarantee you, when they leave this neighborhood, they coming to yours next. Your neighborhood will be next, trust me. Your neighborhood will be next. You don't got to stand up for it. If you don't want to stay here, it's going to branch out further, because the only thing you're doing is pushing the crime further out. Pushing the crime further out. We need to deal with the issue. We're not putting a Band-Aid on, instead of putting a Band-Aid on it, instead of dealing with the issues at hand. We can't keep putting Band-Aids on stuff. We got to deal with it, stop Band-Aids, stop patching it up. We've been Band-Aid stuff too long. Everybody got a job to do. At the end of the day, the police don't want to fill out a police report because they don't want to take the time out to fill out the paperwork. Nobody want to do paperwork. The second thing, I went to a district meeting the other night. Now I come to find out that the NRRC is supposed to be fighting for us. They supposed to be even involved in our transportation, and none of them is even here today to even represent. But these are the people, and they have an election coming up, November the 11th, and they begging for the people to come out and vote for them. We have this board, but none of them is here this afternoon. I took flyers to them, they know about the event, but they want you to vote for them on November 11th. Why? Why should we continue to vote for these same peoples, put them in office, trust them to work on our behalf, when they won't even come out, tell you what's going on? Even Tim Hammond have not been here as of yet. When this man said that he seen me selling dope, got me on camera, he told me he more important and worried about me selling dope than these people just selling cigarettes and blunts to our kids. And I'm a law-abiding citizen, never did drugs, never sold drugs. But he more important on him saying that about me than worried about our community. So what really is the problem? What really is the problem? And now they talk about shutting the bus down on our Cubs food store. If this stop this week, next week, it's going to be Cubs food store. The next week, we don't know where it's going to be next. It's going to be a continuous thing till we don't have no transportation.
But I tell you one thing, I'm encouraged about this, and I'm hoping that that as time goes by, the young people, like the people who are out here selling drugs, will see this kind of reaction from the community about the drugs just the same way.
Well, we have
because they're not hearing it from us.
They hearing it from us. That's a lie. We've been out here a whole month. We came out here on this very corner, along with Mad Dad, along with Pastor K.G. Wilson, on this corner, very corner, for 4 weeks in a row. Nobody came down here to say anything. They never came down here. We fighting against drugs. We fight against violence. When the lady got shot, we had some down here for her. None of y'all, nobody came. Even then.
Yeah, I came down here.
Well, if you will see, I'm sorry, so I want to apologize to you. But how many people did you see down here? And don't say we have been fighting, because we have. We've been fighting for that too. So now, we've been getting right here in this very corner. Mad Dads, Pastor Hope, ourselves, honk your horn, begging the people, talking to these kids about selling drugs. That's a lie. We've been out here doing that for a whole month. And nobody in the community got out here and help. They won't worry about their houses then, but now they shut the bus down. Now all of a sudden you worry about your house and why you live. Well, why you weren't worried about to get out here and help us to stop the crime? Where were you?
Exactly.
Where were you?
Where?
Did you come out to help? Did you even come out to support? No. But when they shut the bus down, you glowing and happy because you ride. I ain't worried about the next man. Me, myself, and I and why. But what about what you think gonna happen in your community? You think the crime is just pushing it further inside. It's going to the alley. You go through the alleys, you'll see a whole lot of crime, not just on this corner. Trust me, it's bigger than this corner. Much bigger.
Yeah.
The people's on the bus just getting out, going to and from. It's much bigger than this corner. Now, we just can't see that after 40 years. Martin Luther King had a dream, and we still got the same mentality that we can't step up for our people. It's a sad indictment. The man really died for nothing. And I say that right now. The man died for nothing. So if you don't stand for something, we just gonna continue to fall for anything. And this is true. This is really true. I ride, but I'm worried about the people that walk. It ain't about me. If you gonna help, help.
So what's the alternative with the bus stop? What are you talking about putting it at?
Well, I thought it was going to go, when I heard about it first, I thought it was going to go like in the middle of that block or in the middle of this block. But I'm hearing that it's actually 2 blocks away.
Yeah, no,
That's not
2
true.
blocks out.
That doesn't work.
2 blocks, no, that people,
Yeah.
the older people can't make it. The people in the wheelchairs, man, they can't make it. This bus stop, they depended on.
Yeah. It shouldn't be more than a half a block away.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
guess what happened? I live on that corner, right there on that corner. And I understand that this man here is in a catch-22. If he come out here and say to these folks, don't loiter in front of my store, they say I'm waiting on the bus.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
that's one thing.
Right.
I can understand that. Then that empowered by moving it over there, it empowers him to say, y'all ain't waiting on the bus stop over
can
here.
move, right.
You follow
Right,
what I mean?
exactly.
And it should not put these people and cause so much duress for any other individuals in the community. Just move it across here, it empowers him to be able to say you can't stand on this corner.
Right.
So
I have a question for
so
you,
it is
sir.
not attracted. I mean, putting a bad light on the
He don't
store.
want you to stand on the sidewalk.
I have a question for you when you're done.
Okay.
Now, why do this man have a right to take the law into his own hands?
No, he doesn't.
Time out. To come out here with a knife.
No.
Time out. He kicked this young man. Okay? Kicked him in the private.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't stop
Yes,
there.
he did.
He come up with
Yes,
a knife.
he did.
I'm across the street. I ran across the street in front of cars and everything and got this man off this
Well,
child.
Okay, now that's a very long question, but let me answer the
Do
question.
you have a right to stab somebody's kid?
No, you don't. There's laws against that. But there's also dealing with some of these kids that just don't have good values, good morals, or
But do they give you right?
No, I'm gonna
Do
tell you.
they give you right to
Wait
hurt
a
a
minute.
child?
If you asked the
And
question,
disabled people.
you asked your question,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna answer the question
Answer.
for you. Some of these folks I don't even dare talk to.
Okay.
End of story. And
Uh-huh,
I can only imagine them in my place of business.
Okay.
Some folks just don't know how
you
to
don't
act.
have- but you-
And
Okay,
that
time
comes
out,
that,
time
that
out.
leads back to us as parents and being
But do
the
they give you a
No,
right to
wait a
kill a
minute.
child?
No, you don't have.
Even in
No,
your
I've
place of
already
business.
answered that question. No, they don't have the right
let
to
me
do
interject
that.
this
Okay,
too.
but
even in your place of business,
Yes,
you don't
sir.
have the right to take the law into your own hands.
that's correct.
That is
And I
correct.
am a businessman, and I've been up here since 1996 in the same spot. But my point,
1996?
that's correct.
Okay.
I'm up on the corner
I've
of
been
Logan
here
and
longer than
Lowry.
you.
I own that whole. I've been here since 1962 in Minnesota.
Okay.
Since 1962. But I own that building up there, and I've been up there since 1996. And I don't have them kind of problems because
Why?
I don't do what they call
Why?
any income businesses. All
They
my
sell
business
cigarettes
run
and blunts to
What he
kids.
did, what he did.
They
he
sell
had the
cigarettes
bus stop moving.
and blunts to
Now
our
he don't have
kids
that problem.
without an ID.
No, the bus stop. No, I'm gonna
They
tell you
sell
something.
cigarettes
No, that's
and
what we
blunts.
talking about. We talking about
The bus
the
all day.
bus stop's right in front of my place of business.
And you didn't
But
have any.
I don't do any walk-in business. So dealing with doing walk-in business is one thing. Some of these kids is animals nowadays.
But you add to